Today we are going to be adding fractions with denominators of 110. But let's look at this. We're going to look at 3 through 8 for our examples. I have 3/10 plus 4/100. I can't add that. So I have to look at my hundredths first. Can I divide anything in my hundredths? Can I divide them both by 10? No. I can't divide 4 by 10. That gives me a fraction. But what I can do is I can multiply 10 by what number to reach 100? Yeah, 10. I can multiply 10 times 10 and get 100. So right beside it, I'm going to say times 10. As above, so below. What happens to one, the other must show. I'm going to show my thinky arrow. It just says I'm moving across my problem. 3 times 10 is how much? You're right, it's 30. 30/100 plus 4/100 equals what? Yeah, 34/100. Let's look at number 4. 71/100 plus 5/10. Which denominator am I going to change? The tenths or the hundredths? You're right, the tenths. What am I going to change 10 to? You're so smart. 100. I'm going to change it to 100. So again, times 10 times 10. Then I'm going to draw my thinky arrow and bring 71/100 over because I'm leaving it alone. As above, so below. What happens to one, the other must show. 5 times 10 is? You're so smart. It's 50 over 100. 1 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 5 is 12 over 100. Uh-oh. Can I have that? 121 over 100? No, 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 no. I can't. You're right. How many 100s will fit inside of 121? How many 100s fit inside of 121? 1. There's only one 100 there. From 100 to 121 is how far? From 100 to 21 is how far? You're right. It's 21. And always make sure your whole number stretches the entirety of your fraction. Don't let it hover with your numerator or your denominator because then you get confused. So you're right. It is 1 and 21/100. Let's look at number 6. 90/100 plus 1/10. Now, I can have 2 answers for this. I can have it in a... Nope, I can only have one answer. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep the hundredths the same, so 90/100 plus... You can't actually have 2 answers. We'll talk about it. Times 10 times 10. So as above, so below. What happens to one, the other must show. 1 times 10 is? Yes, 10 over 100, and that's going to equal 100 100ths. Or what can I call that? 100 100ths tells me 1 whole. Now, you can also work this out as a tenth, and you're still going to get the same answer. So, I'm going to put a squiggle thinky line. 90 100ths plus 1/10. I can divide 90 and 100 by the same number. What number can I divide them by? You're right, 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 0 from the 90 and a 0 from the 100, because that is showing I'm dividing 10 off of them. This just helps me save a little bit on space. So 9/10 plus 1/10 is how many? Right, 10/10. What does 10/10 tell me? 1. All right, let's look at number 8. 38 100ths plus 4/10 plus 2/10. I'm going to change my tenths to 100ths. So I'm going to come below and I'm going to keep my 38 100ths the same. I'm going to change both of these to hundredths. 4 times 10 is how much? You're right, 40. 2 times 10 is how much? You're right, it's 20. You're right, it's 20. And now I'm going to add. 40 plus 20 is 60. 60 plus 38 is how much? $98, you're right. 98 100ths. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you again really soon.